Hi, and welcome to Eastern's virtual open house. I am Professor Brocious in the Department of Political Science. I teach a lot of the law-focused classes in our department, such as constitutional law, judicial process, and public policy of the criminal justice system. And my research expertise is in public policy as it relates to the state court systems. I've done a lot of work with the states thinking about how to use research to make better policy, and have worked with alternative to incarceration programs around the country to improve adherence to evidence-based practices. I try to use examples from my research whenever I'm in the classroom, and so I hope that my students get out of my classes this practical application of scholarly work in our field.
Hello, my name is Patrick Vitale. I'm an assistant professor of geography here in the Department of Political Science, Philosophy, and Geography at Eastern Connecticut State University. I'm disappointed that I'm not able to meet with all of you in person today. I teach classes in both geography and political science here at Eastern. And if I'm to generalize, all of my classes look at the politics that play out in our communities on a daily life. So, for example, I have a class that I teach about food insecurity that looks at the existence of food insecurity in America. Why is America such a wealthy nation, but so many of its people go hungry? I have another class that is an activism class that looks at the relationship between policing and poverty and homelessness in the community of Willimantic. I also supervise internships in the department. Each student is required to do an internship. And many of these internships are both great intellectual experiences and lead to careers for our students. I'm happy to answer more questions, so feel free to shoot me an email.
My name is Quanice Williams, and I'm an Eastern alum, class of 2016. I truly cannot express how formative of an experience it was attending Eastern. Between community service opportunities and developing my leadership skills through clubs and organizations, there was no shortage of personal growth. But most importantly, being surrounded by professors who were supportive and invested in their students' futures, that's what made the difference for me. Both the political science and history departments cultivated an atmosphere where rigorous discourse and critical analysis was the norm. And it is those same skills that I developed then that I use today as a student at Cornell Law School. Looking back on it, choosing Eastern was one of the best decisions I've ever made. And if I had to do it again, I'd choose Eastern twice.
Hi, my name is Jonas and I'm an Eastern alum. I did my undergraduate degree in political science with a minor in communication, and I graduated in 2018. After that, I moved on and took my graduate degree at London School of Economics and Political Science in London, and now I'm currently working in a consultancy firm here in Oslo. When I moved to Eastern in 2015, I felt really welcomed by the community. When I started in London at my graduate program, I really felt on that imposter syndrome, that I wasn't fit to be here. I was studying with people from the Ivies or from Oxford or from Cambridge, for example. But Eastern gave me that theoretical and practical toolkit that I needed to achieve far beyond my own expectations. So Eastern gives you a good education, and which is just as valid as every other education, which I really appreciate thinking about it now. For everyone here thinking of applying to Eastern, as an international student, I say go ahead. I recommend it, and good luck.